Okay, we left off here at the bell ringer. You answered, why did the British bring the war to the South? Who is winning the war in the South? And who do you think will win at Yorktown? Let's review in case you weren't paying attention. Von Steuben trained Washington's army in the North, and the British were losing in the North, so they headed south. So that is the answer to the first question. Why did the British bring the war to the South? Because they were losing in the North. They were hoping to recruit loyalists and slaves. Cornwallis is crushing it in the South. So that's the answer to your second question of who's winning in the South. He's got wins at Savannah, Charleston, and Camden. Things are going well. Camden's going to come back in just a second. So hopefully you've been paying attention to who's been winning. Your final question was what do you think is going to happen at Yorktown? So that was obviously your personal opinion. We're going to be learning about it today, as our topic is Yorktown and Paris. Today's objectives and essential questions will be coming at you in just a second. Reminder, there is a note sheet. Southern struggles. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. The Battle of Yorktown. And then, of course, the Treaty of Paris. A reminder, and your exit ticket, which you'll have to actually get in class. It's not included in the flipped lesson that I did on account of being out sick. You have to actually go to class and get that one. Reminder that next week, Thursday, is your test, and the study guide will be available on Schoology for you to practice for that test next week, Thursday. That means that cheat day is Tuesday. Our objective today is I can describe how the Americans are able to conquer the British at Yorktown, and I can describe the Treaty of Paris, which is the thing that ends the Continental War, Revolutionary War. What happened to Cornwallis? Who wins in the Treaty of Paris? And it's a more complicated answer than you may think. Your optional note sheet is on Schoology. I recommend you just go ahead and grab it from there. It will be now the second to last thing on your Schoology. It's called Yorktown and Paris Notes, and it's right above the Google Form link for today's lesson. Paper notes are, of course, still totally allowed. And a pro tip, you can turn those notes into thinking maps and use them for the homework menu in the sandwiches section. If you've not looked at your homework menu, there's a good chance you're going to get through your notes faster today than we normally do, because there'll be less chance for discussion during class. So I recommend you take advantage of that extra time to work on your homework menu, because the exit tickets still will come in the last 10 minutes of class. Hey, thank you, Steve Stone, for holding on to the leadoff man. Horatio Gates. He is the hero of Saratoga, the guy who actually got the British Army to surrender at Saratoga. Granted, it was a little bit beyond their control, but Gates is the one who actually took the surrender. He is forming the new Southern Army and heading south with 2,000 troops to face the British regulars in Camden. He's going up against General Cornwallis of the British. And wait a minute, didn't Camden come up already? What do you think? He's got 2,000 troops. He's prepared. He's the hero of Saratoga. He is ready to face the British regulars fighting in the European style at Camden. Is it going to be a win or a fail? Take the chance to answer that question.